Hello, and thank you for tuning into the Mobility
Mobility Bros.
Bros. I'm Coach Clif, and this is my brother Ron Holton, and we are covering what we usually cover on this channel: athletic mindset, mobility, pain reduction, the thoughts of and processes of practitioners, and the mindset of our clients and our members. And today it's the holiday season, so we're going to talk about kind of like, what does the practitioner do during the holidays? What do we get? Do we get calls from our clients during the holidays? How do we think about our business? And what do we want for 2023 for Mobility Bros? What do we have our aspirations? We're not going to go so deep into the white papers that, we're just going to talk about kind of like the overall, what we love to continue to bring, and that we're so happy that we're bringing this to you. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the likes and the shares and the comments. We appreciate you on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and everywhere else you find us. We appreciate you for finding us, for connecting with us. Ron, how are you, my mobility brother?
What's going on, man? It's your boy Ron Hilton. So yeah, I'm doing fantastic, man. Really enjoying the holiday seasons, and just enjoying life. I love that. It's interesting. I was working on a client, and I said, what I most love about the holidays is that people are happier. And she was like, no, they're not. I'm like, yes, they are. They are much happier, and I'm a happy person, and I love the nature of people really being happier and more susceptible. And I said, it's almost like you could accidentally shoulder bump somebody in the grocery store, and they'd be like, happy holidays. And normally they'd be like, yo, what's up, what's up, what's up, son? So I just really enjoy that, and I actually wish people would like that nice all the time. But yeah, man, that's I really enjoy that. I really enjoy spending time with family, and believe it or not, I love to bake. Been baking since I was 15 years old, so I love giving that type of joy to the people I love.
I think I saw a chocolate pecan pie.
Oh yeah, dude, will make your toes curl, bro. Make your toes curl. You want to talk about mobility, bros? The mobility in your toes would do like this.
You're too much. You're too much. That's too funny. So how was your Thanksgiving holiday? You cooked, you baked, you spent time with family? Did you help anybody?
We had about 8 people come over and just chill, enjoy time. I make my world-class chocolate pecan pie, and then my wife cooked. And then my wife does an amazing thing with the turkey. She'll break it down, and she'll make pot pies with it. So she like reinvents the turkey.
I'd love to know if anyone watching, like, do you guys reinvent your turkey? Do you reuse that ham? Do you make pea soup? Sometimes I get pea soup with the ham bone. That's kind of tasty as well.
Yeah. Awesome. Love to hear what you guys are doing, during the holidays, for your holiday season. What foods do you like? What do you enjoy? What things, what family do you want to spend time with?
Yeah.
You can share that if you like.
Four Christmases. That movie is hilarious, where they get caught in the airport.
Yeah.
And they have to explain why they're flying for the holidays, and now they got to go see all their parents, and it's a funny movie. We watch it every year.
Funny.
But so what are some things, like, there are some times where during the holidays you get to spend a quality time with your family, and then you start seeing if you can help them solve the tissue work. Do you tend to do that with family, or is it always hands off, like you're there to enjoy and you separate that time? You don't end up assessing or working on it.
I'm actually, I'm there to help everybody. I mean, I know my wife gives me a hard time because just in general, if something, if she tweaks her back or does something like that, I'm just like, go see so-and-so. And she was like, you're like a carpenter who builds houses, but you don't want to fix your own house. It's kind of funny, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I have no problem helping out family if things come right. So interesting enough, like even I remember we went right before the pandemic, we went on a cruise ship, and was like 12, 13 of us. And I swear, Cliff, about 5 of them got jacked up.
Oh, how?
Like, just from like maybe like doing from the excursion, like something with the back or neck, or they slept wrong. But the thing is, I brought my KT tape. I brought everything with me. I don't know why.
You always do that. It's
Yeah,
just,
I always do that. I
you
brought
said that last episode too. That
yeah.
like it's.
And I was taping people up. I was going to their cabins, doing massage, working on their bodies. I was like, fixing people, helping people. So, yeah, man.
I hear that. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
How
another
about,
thing is,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think another thing that's really important is like remembering to work on ourselves,
Yeah, yeah. Well,
because
I don't, believe it or not, I don't know if I told you this. So when I was in Jamaica, when we went to our cruise, this last cruise we went on, 3 months or 2.5 months ago,
Mhm.
I hurt my back went out, my low back went out. I
Oh,
didn't know.
I didn't know that. No,
Dude, bro,
that's
I was
crazy.
just, I was just doing my routine stretching. All of a sudden, I was like, "What is that?" I
No.
brought my tape. I brought, and here I am. Taping myself up,
Yeah.
And we got to the point where I had to teach my wife what to do, because I can't take my arms off and work on myself.
Yeah.
So that was like day 2. So then
Yeah.
for the rest of the week, I was triaging myself. Took me a while to get going, but once I iced and taped myself up, I was okay. And felt
Yeah.
like a freaking old man. It's funny.
Yeah, forced to slow down at times, that's
Yeah, yeah,
wild. It's
yeah,
wild.
yeah.
We during the holidays, we tend to try to get all the boys together. Noah's in college, Levi, my little one, he's just 5 now. He's with us still. And so we get us all together. We get our tree as soon as possible. We get it up there and get it going and getting that Christmas spirit, getting that giving spirit, that holiday spirit going as soon as we can. It's always a beautiful time.
Yep, yep, yep. And we do the same thing. Right after Thanksgiving, we put the tree up the next day. And it's kind of like our tradition. The last 4 years, though, I've been watching the tree go up and the ornaments go up. Haven't been really helping, but it's nice. My daughter and my wife, they do it. And I mean, I pull everything out of storage and I put everything out, but then they start setting everything up. But I just kind of watch.
It's
Nice.
a
And
beautiful thing to be able to watch.
yeah,
It's
and then
like,
my daughter, she's 16 and it's very nostalgic for her. So
that's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. Real tree, fake tree.
fake tree. We get a brand new fake tree about every 5 years.
Nice.
So yeah, we're how about yourself?
It's been real trees for a long time.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's
But they're all
interesting
cut
because
up.
I have a good friend, our very good close friends of ours. They have a 16-year-old daughter as well, and they said ever since she was born, out of tradition, they've always have done a real tree.
Yeah, we did real tree, and my wife's family did a fake tree, so I was able to see both. But I don't know, ever since my mom started Christmas, she would take us all out in New York. We'd find a tree, get it home. I don't know how we got that tree home sometimes, man, but we get it home and we hang it up in our apartment, you know what I mean? And
That's awesome.
water it regularly and smell the pine. And it was just like,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's so nostalgic. It's a
It
beautiful
is
thing, the holiday
nostalgic. I mean,
season.
growing up as a kid in my own home, we did a tree, and very interesting story. So my dad worked in a shipyard, when I was younger, and he would, at the time we only had one car, so he would take the public bus to and from work, and the bus would drop him off right where my babysitter was, and then from my babysitter we would walk home, right? And it was
Mm-hmm.
it was probably about maybe like a 3-mile walk, 3-4 mile walk. But
Mm-hmm.
anyway, I was probably maybe like 10 years old, and we're walking, and it's around the holidays, and this truck is driving by and hits a speed bump, and the truck had Christmas trees on it, and it hit a bump in the road, and one of the trees fell off, and we didn't have a tree. So we went up to the tree. The guy never stopped and came back for it. And here we go. We still probably had another freaking mile left to walk. And we're carrying it, just, my dad's still in his work clothes.
Oh my God.
I'm 10 years old. We're walking the tree home. So that was a really nostalgic part, really good memory as a kid.
Wow, that's a beautiful story, man. Thank you so much for sharing. I mean, that's why I wanted to talk about the holidays, right? We could bring another topic up about like injuries during the holidays because of partying or drinking or lack of mobility and going to all these parties. But I think it's nice for people to get to know us and get to know kind of a little bit more about our backgrounds and our history and our love for this season. So thank you so much for sharing.
Yeah. So what is something you got? I know we're like kind of going into like the second week of December. January is going to be here soon.
Yes.
What's new for Clif for this coming year, and any new projects or anything new for the after the holidays?
We have an exciting announcement. We have connected with Latitude in Paramus. It's a corporate office where they have 4 different kind of spaces, all gym related. They have a racquetball court. They have a spin room with a bunch of Pelotons in it. They have a turf field kind of laid out with 2 tires for more of a athletic training there. Then they have a traditional gym with equipment. And so Fitness Essentials is going to put programs together. We're doing surveys to figure out what the people there want. Some people are mandatory to be there on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So we'd love to give them activities to help break up the workday, continue to give them, access to mobility, stress relief, all of those things. So I'm really excited to partner with them. That's going to be a big goal for us as we overcome all of the pandemic hurdles and how we innovated to cross this online to now this office opportunity, truly creating this hybrid program. And it's a lot of work. It's a lot of thinking, forward thinking. It's a lot of getting things done immediately. I'm looking forward to building the Fitness Essentials team again and helping this economy, helping each other, helping the community. I'm excited. I'm very excited about it. So that's one of the many things that are happening here at Fitness Essentials. And personally, I'm glad that I'm gaining access to so many different levels of things. Like, it's crazy.
That is awesome, man. I just had an opportunity. Just landed an opportunity last week. I have a really good friend of mine. She owns a massage and wellness center. She had one girl that, she fired. She's like, man, I gotta get rid of this heifer, man. She can't.
Oh, no, not the heifer.
Yeah, she threw the heifer in there. And I was like, all right.
God, she was mad.
Yeah. So she was like, can you help me? But the cool thing is that she's actually expanding her business. And it's not just massage. So I will be in there for definitely the massage portion of it. We actually discussed some other avenues because she's expanding the building, possibly doing some personal training once a week out of there. And I may have mentioned maybe in other episodes that I'm a certified personal trainer as well. And then bringing in, she's a brand partner in my nutrition business as well. So we're going to be working on that aspect. I created a flyer for what the collagen elixir that we have. So just something for that and QR codes. So she's really, really looking to expand with not just her massage business, but adding in maybe yoga and wellness coaching and stuff like that. And really have me be a part of that. So for now I'm there. Well, she just told me she literally just told me she doesn't need me there on Mondays anymore. So okay. She just told me. So she shifted me to Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay. Okay. So we can
So,
shoot on Mondays. That's why. That's all
yeah,
good.
we can definitely go back to shoot on Mondays, and that's what I was gonna tell you. She literally just told me. So,
That's fine. We'll talk about that later, man. Congratulations on the opportunity. That is
yeah,
awesome. And it sounds like you're going to be able to continue to connect with others while you're working at UConn. It's a lot. You're doing a lot.
So yeah, man, dude, and then I had a young lady today. I got another opportunity. She found me on Facebook. She wanted to start doing some powerlifting. So we met this morning. We did a consultation this morning. So I have her, then I have another gentleman I started training with. So I'm only taking in maybe like 2-3 people because my schedule is so tight, man.
Yeah. I know what you mean. That's where the value grows. That's where the value grows, man. If you ever need any help with your schedule, if you get any pour over, bring on over to Fitness Essentials.
Yeah, absolutely, man. But yeah, that's what I got going on for the upcoming new year, 2020. I mean, 2020, 2023.
Yes.
I just see myself keep growing, especially with my athletic apparel line, growing with you, Cliff, with our podcast. I still feel like we got so much to still learn. We're still, and just to be completely transparent, we're still working on a lot of bugs and kinks.
Yeah.
And some of it does have to do with time, but we're doing our best to make sure we get the episodes up, getting them clean as possible, and providing that value to our audience. So yeah.
And so no shilling here. We're not asking you to buy anything. We do want to thank Fitness Essentials, athletic apparel, here elixirs are there now. We got so many opportunities that we're going to have in the descriptions. And as we continue to build these out, and as we continue to talk about topics that may be affecting your lives and helping you learn how to ask proper questions, we just appreciate you guys being here on this journey with us. It is a beginning journey for us. And as we continue to learn, get our timing down, get things more consistent and rolling out, we hope to continue to add value to your lives, to our lives, and continue to talk. So please write down in the comments what you would like to hear in 2023. What are some topics you'd like to talk about in 2023?
Yeah.
And Ron, any topics off the top of your mind that you can give examples for?
Yeah, there's so many things out there, but we can definitely focus on like knee pain, neck pain. The human body is kind of a funky thing. I was at jiu-jitsu last night training, and a guy literally, he broke his toe and it was like kind of out. So he put it back, and I taped everything. I taped his whole foot up. So it's just like, what do you do when you have certain dysfunctions and things? How do you walk? How does we could talk about how something as your toe can create, broken toe can create an imbalance in your whole body.
Yep. The cumulative injury cycle.
Yeah,
talk about that.
Yes. There's so many different topics, and just put in the comments. We'd like to hear more about like what you guys may be interested in for 2023.
Yeah.
We are very passionate about our work and what we do. We're very passionate about people, and just seeing how we can be of service. And that's really why we created Mobility Bros, just to share information and how we can be of service and give that value to our community. Especially during the holidays,
Yep.
People get stupid during the holidays. They get tore up from the floor up, and next thing you know, they woke up and they're like, "Oh man, why is my arm like this?"
Exactly.
And I can't, and so.
Exactly, man. Thank you so much for being here. Listen, guys, we appreciate every single thing that you guys are doing for us. Thank you. And Ron, I appreciate everything you do for us to make this happen.
You too, brother. Appreciate you.
Happy holidays, man. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. I'll get my red hood on. Ho, ho, ho. Let's go.
And with that, Ron, take it away.
I want you to stay awesome, keep stepping in greatness, and be legendary. Let's go.
Be legendary.